Here on this Kaisif and welcome back, and today we're going to be looking at a TNT duping-less fully automated cobblestone farm. So let's get started. Alright, so if you've been a part of the channel for some time, you know I do not use TNT duping, and this has driven me to make some pretty insane farms in the past. Um, Here we have a dark oak tree farm with no TNT duping, and over here we actually have a cobblestone farm which runs on creepers. But this time I decided to go slightly more conventional and use standard TNT and one of these setups for cobblestone generation. So you know what? Let's actually just get this thing running so that you can see this in action. All right. So here's what's happening. We've got a dispenser, so non-dupe TNT, pulling down into this blast chamber right here. And the way the blast chamber works is you've actually got waterlogged stairs on either side, obsidian here, and lava right here. So the lava can flow across, intersect with the stair, and generate cobblestone there. Now that's actually the standard template for even duping based farms. But over here, what you've got is really cool. You can see that the TNT actually falls on. It doesn't fall on anything, it just explodes midair. That's because of the powdered stone here. You can also see that we've got some pistons over here. Basically what these pistons do is that they extend right as the TNT is exploding. So it's actually happening in the same gameplay. And what happens as a result, I've used this quite a lot in my farms, is the blast resistance of the blocks reduces drastically. By drastically, I mean it becomes absolutely zero. So you can actually explode netherite using this trick. So that's why the efficiency of TNT in this farm is so high. And the reason the speed is pretty good as well is because we're running on a really simple clock here. So yeah, now in case you wanted to improve the efficiency, if there are problems with this farm, it's I'd say that, I don't want to say that it's too efficient. Actually, in a way, it is too efficient because you can see that there's actually quite a lot of collection down here. One problem is that some of the TNT actually falls off into the lava, so there is some loss, which is usually negated in the TNT duping farms because of the sheer amount. But over here, obviously, you're trying to conserve some TNT, so that's not unfortunately an option. So yeah, let's actually turn this off. And yeah, in the time that it was running, you can actually take a look at how much we've got here. So we've got the hopper full, and I don't actually know how long I was talking for. You can check video time. But yeah, as you can see, it's already got a decent amount of cobblestone in just the time it took me to explain how the farm works. So yeah, I mean, that's basically it. But now it's on with the tutorial. So I actually constructed this, most of this live on YouTube. So in case live YouTube redstone constructions is something that you like to watch, stay tuned. I might do this a lot more often because it was actually a really cool experience. Obviously, I did make a mistake with, not reading the chat box because I completely forgot it existed. But yeah, working on Redstone with people watching is actually pretty fun because you do get some really valuable inputs on occasion. So once again, if that's a thing that you like, this might be the one of the few times that I tell people to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, you get to know when I'm streaming and building something that will most probably not work, but still, it'll be pretty fun. So yeah, check that out. Alright, so to get started, first thing, you need some space. And second thing, you need just this much. This is all you need. You need 72 stairs of any kind, 112 obsidian or any kind of blast resistant block. You can use crying obsidian. If you're really that rich, you can use netherite or ancient debris, but obsidian usually gets the job done. You need some kind of block. I'm using glass. You need a lot of water, a lot of lava. Every single lava piece in this farm is a source block. So yeah, except you need some kind of building block, solid building block. Then you need 3 pieces of powdered snow. It has to be 3 pieces of powdered snow. Other things do not work here. You need 23 pieces of redstone dust, 12 repeaters, 2 sticky pistons, 10 pistons, 5 observers, 1 node block for powering the farm on and off, and 1 dispenser filled with TNT. So yeah, let's actually get started. So let's break this and we can actually get started with the building. So to get started off, you want to place your stair like so. Place a piece of obsidian like this, come off to the diagonal and place the other piece of obsidian here, and place the stair here, and the piece of obsidian here. Next up, you want to grab your building block of choice and put it over here. Same thing on this side, and then you want to waterlog the stairs. Next up, since this is the bottom layer, you actually want to place a block right here and place a piece of lava on it. And yeah, this is basically a cobblestone generator. Now, all that you've got to do is you've actually just got to repeat this all the way over. I'm going to cheat a bit and I'm going to put stuff like this. I wouldn't suggest cheating this much, but yes. So yeah, we're just going to construct this all the way across and I'll be right back. Alright, so now that you've done and you've had the inevitable lava spill, um, well, all that you've got to do is you've just got to repeat this another 8 times. So you actually want 8 layers on top of this. So yeah, just continue, not continue, just start building from here and count 9 layers overall. Alright, so after definitely constructing all of this by hand, you should have something like this. So as you can see, there are 9 rows of stairs here, and the whole thing, if you were to count right from the bottom, should be 10 blocks tall. Next up, you want to grab your solid building block of choice, come over here, go up by 1 block, and then just construct a square over here. Basically, the square turns around at the lava points. Let's come over here. Yeah. Next, you want to go inside and place pistons pointing downwards into the cobblestone on each of these sections, like so. Next up, you want to grab your redstone and connect it all over the place, like that. Next, count up to the middle, place 2 blocks if they would render, and place 3 pieces of powdered snow, like that. Yes, so that's 2 blocks up and 3 pieces of powdered snow. Next, place some blocks of your choice over here. They don't need to be glass, they can be absolutely anything. Place a solid block here, break that block, and place your dispenser with the TNT in it right there. Except you want to come out on this side and not like that. Place an observer right here, sticky piston running into the observer like this, a block here, and then over here we should actually construct our redstone block. So to construct this redstone block, you want to make a shape like this, and like this. So here the redstone clock basically activates every 2 seconds. TNT takes 4 seconds to explode, and we are generating cobblestone every 2 seconds. So over here the count is also important. You want to come across to this side, place a repeater pointing this way, 4 ticks here, 4 ticks here, 4 ticks here. The most important repeater, this has to be on 1 tick delay, 4 tick here, and a 3 tick here. And yeah, this is actually the entirety of the farm. No, I'm joking. You want to come out to this one right here, place a sticky piston there, and an observer pointing down here. On the extend, place a block here, and then another block here. Break the previous one, come down like so, and extend the redstone over. Select the redstone, and just connect it up. So this is actually your entire farm done. Alright, so to actually get this farm running, all that you need is an input here, an observer power to this particular block right here. And yeah, that's it. That's simple. But this does not work as an off switch. There's no way to switch this off. You just have to break a block manually. And there's an interesting issue that you actually end up with a small buildup of cobblestone if you use it like this. So yeah, to break that, you need to add a tiny bit more redstone. So that's when things actually get interesting. So to get started, you actually place a piston here, which is actually going to push this piston out of the way temporarily, and another piston here, which will actually push this piston back into the observer line. Except from this block over here, we want to take an output and cycle this all the way across to here, like so, and place basically the remainder of your repeaters pointing into this, all on max delay. So that is actually what's going to stop the build-up from happening. Alright, now to get started on the actual switch off mechanism, you want to grab yourself an observer. I'm using a different colored concrete for this stage. Break those few blocks, place a sticky piston pointing down, and just shift this block up here, just so that it doesn't accidentally activate right now. Next, grab your node block, which is actually going to be what triggers this whole thing. Place it right there. Observer below it, that should set off the repeater. And then grab this one, place one more there. And then one last observer right here. Next up, you want to actually be powering this piston right there. So yeah, just connect that into this. Place a few pieces of redstone over here. And just like that, you're done. That's the entirety of the farm done. Obviously, you need to break these blocks here. Don't leave them there, and the farm should start working. This thing is absolutely insane. All you need is obviously a collection system down here, because otherwise, especially if you're constructing Void World, you are going to be losing a lot of stuff. So yeah. So anyways guys, thanks for watching. This means guys, and I'm out. Chef now. I shall see you in the next video.